Greetings! In this video we'll show you the locations of the 4 designated service animal relief areas in Disney's Epcot theme park. We'll discuss details such as surface materials, sun exposure, and proximity to crowds and restrooms. To help orient you, we'll show modified Google Maps alongside the video footage. We've marked approximately where the video footage begins, as well as the locations of the service animal relief areas and nearby restrooms. The small paw prints show the general direction that we've walked. Epcot features long stretches of unshaded concrete that can get extremely hot. If you are visiting this park with a service animal during summer months, you may want to bring breathable, non-slip dog shoes to protect tender paws from the hot pavement. Moving clockwise, we'll begin with the first relief area that you'd encounter when entering Epcot from the International Gateway. Let's head to the United Kingdom Pavilion. The service animal relief area in this pavilion is located just past the restrooms. It's adjacent to a cast member entryway and a brown service gate. The UK restrooms and surroundings were blocked off for construction on our first attempt to film this service animal relief area. Construction was complete for our second attempt. However, that trip featured persistent rain, peppered with severe weather and tornado warnings. Our third attempt was the most successful. We chose to include the footage from all 3 trips to show how the area changes from full sun to mostly shade. Among the largest service animal relief areas, this area consists of dirt and mulch and is situated away from the main foot traffic. During Epcot festivals, crowds may encroach upon this area. More typically, you'll need to navigate past several people waiting to take selfies by the iconic red foam booths or exiting the restrooms. A well-manicured evergreen towers on one side, providing a barrier. A hedge of bushes runs perpendicular, providing some privacy and minimizing distractions. Depending on the time of day, this area may be shaded or full sun. At night, nearby overhead lights and lampposts illuminate the area. 2 willowy trees on the other side of the hedge offer a sense of seclusion. Although some of the pet-friendly Disney resorts provide waste receptacles, we didn't see any similar bins at Epcot. You'll spot a trash can beyond the garden along the sidewalk, and additional ones across the street near the Rose and Crown pub. If you need water for your service animal, pop inside the restrooms. There are no benches in the immediate vicinity, but you can find seating outside the Rose and Crown. Several benches are positioned around the plaza behind the UK shops, where you also find a hedge maze and occasional live entertainment. Now we'll exit the World Showcase to visit the service animal relief area in the World Celebration part of the park. Walk past the entrance to the Journey into Imagination with Figment. Go around to the far right side of the building. Here, to the right of the restrooms, benches, and trash can, you'll discover the most secluded service animal relief area in Epcot. It's also one of the smallest. Nestled between shrubbery, the dirt and mulch area was partly shaded at the time of our visit. Unless Winnie the Pooh is catching butterflies along the grassy area in front of the building, you're unlikely to come across many people. Pooh now usually meets guests in Christopher Robin's room at the back of the UK Pavilion. At the time of our visit, the only person we saw was a cast member headed toward the cast member entryway. The nearby restrooms were often empty. You can refill your service animal's water in the restroom. At night, the relief area is lit by several bollard lights, those stake-like landscaping lights placed at intervals along the ground. Our next stop will take us to a more heavily traveled part of Epcot. In the World Discovery section of the park, look between Club Cool and the restrooms across from Test Track. To the left of the food kiosk, you'll see a concrete path marked with a signpost for the service animal relief area. Bamboo and other greenery partly shield the relief area from foot traffic heading to and from attractions, such as Guardians of the Galaxy and Test Track. Follow the sign to this animal relief area, which is situated in a corner nook along the exterior walls of the Club Cool and restroom buildings. Medium in size, this square relief area consists of artificial turf surrounded by monkey grass. It seems a bit strange that they placed a food kiosk near an animal relief area, but anyway. Restrooms and water fountains are several feet away around the corner. Although the relief area is well separated from crowds, the area is not as private as the first two. A bench and trash can are conveniently located at the entrance to the service animal relief area. The area was mostly shaded at the time of our visit. 2 white circular lights are strategically placed for nighttime visits. Let's return to the World Showcase for our final stop. On the east side of the World Showcase Lagoon, the 4th Service Animal Relief Area sits between the Outpost and the Germany Pavilion. The relief area is next to a festival market booth. At the time of our visit, the booth was closed. Again, we find the distance between the service area and the booth rather odd. Nevertheless, the proximity of the trash can and bench makes sense. A light fixture is positioned in the middle of the relief area, no doubt a prime target for male service animals. The surface consists of dirt and mulch. The size of the service animal relief area is comparable to the small one near the Journey into Imagination. The area is bordered by ferns, bamboo, trees, and the festival booth. Depending on the time of day, this area may be shaded or sunny. Restrooms and water fountains are located nearby in the Germany Pavilion. Prior to the World Showcase's opening at 11 a.m., this area should be quiet and sparsely populated. Between Epcot festivals, crowds should be manageable in this area. However, during festivals, this area will likely be noisy and crowded. To help you find the best relief area for your service animal, we've created a chart that summarizes key details such as surface materials, sun exposure, and proximity to crowds and restrooms. For the most secluded relief area, visit World Celebration. For the most spacious relief area, visit the UK Pavilion. Whatever your criteria, we hope the information helps with your trip planning. You should also know that these 4 designated service animal relief areas are not your only options. According to Disney's website, service animals can use any open outdoor area for relief as long as the owner picks up after the animal and leaves the area clean. Disney requires that service animals be under the control of the owner and remain on a leash or in a harness at all times. Disney defines service animals as any dog or miniature horse trained to do work or perform tasks for the benefit of an individual with a disability. You should also be aware that service animals are not permitted to ride on the following attractions: Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Space, Test Track, Soarin' Around the World. For more information, see our video description where we've posted a link to Disney's services for guests with service animals. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe and watch the other videos in this series,